This league is more tailor-made for a Scoot type player today more than a Vic player today. Because when you look at Damian Lillard, when you look at Ja Morant, who everyone is comparing Scoot to, like the game has been more tailor-made for those guys to flourish more so than the Kristaps Porzingises and the Brandon Ingrams. I'm trying to temper expectations for Vic because I'm like, you're just going to get fooled by the talent and the athleticism. This is why this draft, like the whole Scoot versus Vic thing, reminds me so much of just what we went through a few years ago. We're spinning the block on Ja versus Zion. We're doing it all over again, where everyone gets enamored by Zion's physical attributes, and we're just ignoring the ready now skill set of Ja Morant. We're getting fooled into just falling in love with the anomaly of being 7'4", being able to dribble and shoot and attack the rim and block shots and all of that. Meanwhile, we got Scoot right here, who's doing 360s between the legs off of one leg. Have y'all seen Scoot? Have y'all seen Scoot? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Like, I understand what Vic can be, potentially, but I know what Scoot is right now. When you look at Darius Garland, like all these young explosive guards, Donovan Mitchell, like all these explosive guards, there's more of those in the league than of the Vic types that have lived up to the hype. So if you're drafting number one, if you're going to tank and get the ping pong balls to be number one, are you really going to do all of that to take a guy that might not be that, where it's less likely of that guy to live up to the hype? Or the guy that will probably live up to being a Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Dwayne Wade, Ja Morant, like Damian Lillard type. Like that's the trajectory Scoot is on. You notice how I'm able to name way more guys that have hit that trajectory? I can't name too many with Vic, and that's why everyone's falling for the hype, so I get it. But the Zion thing was the same way. Undersized, but he could jump out the gym. He's strong, he's quick. Then what happened? He puts up points when he scores, when he's actually healthy. Zion will always be able to put up buckets. But the fact of the matter is, does his stats equate to wins? Empty stats is a real thing. And I think Vic, to me, as of right now, equates more to an empty stats type projection than this guy is a franchise can't miss, you're going to win multiple championships type player. Like people are telling me he's Giannis with a 3. Seriously, people are telling me that. He's Giannis with a 3. Look at what you have to do to try to sell to me that he's him. You have to take a player like Giannis, who is arguably the best in the league, and say, yeah, but add a 3 and make him 5 inches taller. Like, come on, son. Like, there's no comparison. Like, I deadass was calling him, Victor Gobert. That first game, then the second game he cooked and looked a little bit better defensively, but still to me, I'm like, you're in the G League. You're going to get bully ball. Where does he translate at the next level? Where? Where are you putting Vic? You going to put him as a forward? You going to play him at the 5? I would never. I would never. And I know this could be crazy. I would play him at the 2. I would play Victor Wembanyama at the 2. That man should not, that boy should not be nowhere near the paint for a few years. He needs to play on the outside. He's a guard, yo. Just like Magic was 6'9", but was a point guard, Victor Wembanyama is a guard. I don't care that he's 7'4". You put him in the paint, you're doing a detriment to that boy's development. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Because who's he going to guard? Yes, he's got the wingspan. I get it. He'll block shots. Who's he going to stop with someone in front of him? You're going to play zone? You're going to zone up? Just have him stand there and put his hands up like he's Taco Fall? Is that what he's going to do? Who can he guard? What's Embiid? What's Jokic? What's the clear-cut premier big going to do to him in the paint? He'll get some blocks because he has to. Sean Bradley got a lot of blocks. He also got dunked on a lot and got bully balled a lot. It's going to happen to Vic. It's going to happen to Vic. So if you want to take that at number 1, hey, man. To me, this is Zion. Zion. Combine those two. This is Zion versus Ja all over again. If you want to fall for the hype, go ahead and fall for it. But I watch too much basketball to sit here and just get enamored by someone's wingspan.